Okay guys, it's time that I tell you what my life looked like exactly 2.5 years ago. So 2.5 years ago, I was sitting back in St. Petersburg in my office. We rented this office for exactly $400 a month, and I was running my company called MP Education, which was a study abroad booking agency, and everything was really bad. So we started investing in our online business LinguaTrip, and we didn't have money. I had to live on $100 a month, which was okay because I was staying with my parents and I was staying in their flat, and my mom gave me her car so I could go to the office every day. But at the same time, I was posting an ad on Russian's Craigslist to rent out the table that we had in the office, because one month, and it was December 2014, I realized that we would not be able to pay for the whole office in January. Also, 2014 was the year when I realized that I have to do something with my life. I was 24 back then, and I was like, this is not going anywhere. My business is about to shut down because we didn't generate enough revenues. I wasn't sure about the future of LinguaTrip because I was meeting with investors who would tell me that I have to give up my business. When I was 14, my parents sent me to the UK for the first time to practice my English, and I was so sure that I was proficient in English because we had it at school in Russia, and I was like, wow, why would I need to go to the UK? But on the first day when I came there, I realized that my language, my English, has nothing to do with the real language, because when the guy at the customs asked me why was I in the UK, I didn't even get what he said. And during my first day at school, I wasn't able to communicate with anyone. I felt like an outsider. I felt like this kid that nobody wants to talk to, and this was psychologically very difficult for me because at school I like to, communicate with all my classmates, and I realized, like, wow, I don't really speak the language. And when I came back after this trip, it only helped me with the language. I also completely changed my view on the whole world. So before that, I was in Russia, and I thought the world is just like Russia. So everybody wanted to study economics or law. Everybody wanted to work for Gazprom, which is the largest company in Russia. And I thought I'm gonna follow the same path, and I don't have capacity to be different. But when I went to the UK, I met those people who were like, oh, I want to be an animal doctor. Oh, I want to start my own company. Oh, I don't want to go to the university. I want to go to Nigeria to volunteer. And I realized there's the whole different world, which completely changed my perspective of what I want to do. And when I was 14, I got this dream that I want to be an entrepreneur. And also another thing that I understood when I came back, I was like, why don't people go and study abroad? Why do they go to, I don't know, Thailand to lay on the beach? When I came back to Russia, my life changed completely. I realized that I need to learn English, and I realized I want to be this international person that is not stuck in her own little world, thinking that everybody is the same and everybody has to follow the same path. I wanted to go out there and spread the word about amazing things that are happening around the world, and about the opportunity that people have to travel and learn other cultures. So when I came back from the UK, I realized that I have to learn languages, I have to do my best in order to be able to travel and study abroad. But because my parents didn't have a lot of money, I realized that I won't be able to study in the UK, which was my dream back then. That was like the last ding ding dong in my life when I realized, yes, so totally I'm doing something that is making me a citizen of the world. I want to travel, I want to do things. And yeah, well, you know my story probably. I leave a couple of links below to my videos about how I started my business. But yeah, then I started my business, and that is so funny how life can change in 2.5 years. So yeah, today I'm like sitting in San Francisco running my company. The message of this video will be, guys, if you have something in your mind, like becoming an international person, learning languages, spreading the word about something that you love, don't betray your dream. You won't be able to achieve everything just straight away. Like, I'm so happy I didn't give up when things were really bad in 2014. I'm so happy I had my co-founders with me who were really supportive and who were telling me that we're gonna make it. It's okay if you have your ups and downs. I'm reading this Richard Branson book right now. I think it's Losing Virginity book. And he's talking how he was almost broke, how he had this debt with a bank and he couldn't pay back. But somehow, because he believed in what he was doing, he was able to become who he is now. It started raining in San Francisco. I'm like, I'm getting so wet, but I love this spot. Please stop. Please stop. I need to film. Oh yeah, it stopped. Okay. Thank you guys for watching this video up to the end, and if you're still watching it, please like it. It's very important for me to see that you're interested in what I'm saying, and if you could share like your big goal with me, what you're dreaming about, say it aloud, say it in the comment. That's really important. Once you say things aloud, you actually make them more real. Don't be afraid. I think it's really important for both of us, for you and me, to hear what you want to do. Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna go live this weekend. So there's this small ring below the video. If you press it, then YouTube will notify you when I will go live, and you would be able to ask a question online, which is great, right? I think it's gonna happen this weekend, but because I'm not sure about the day and time, yeah, please ask YouTube to notify you when I go live. Okay, thanks so much. I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye!